would like to talk a little bit about what Bethenny Frankel has been saying the last 2 days about SNL and Ryan and Blake. Okay. Now, I follow Bethenny. I like her content. I realize not everybody likes Bethenny, and that's fine. You don't have to like her, and you don't have to hate me because I like her. I like her content generally. Okay. However, I'm vehemently opposing what she's saying about SNL being smart with their marketing and Blake and Ryan being smart for taking the opportunity, for being opportunists and trying to rehab their image this way. So here's my thoughts on this. So Bethenny's kind of saying, like, not everybody in the world is in the trenches of TikTok reading every bit of these lawsuits and claims and all that. And duh, we know that. But you're talking to your TikTok audience right now. Right, Bethenny? You're talking to your TikTok audience. You're not talking to Greenwich socialites. You're not talking to New York socialites. You're not talking to Hampton socialites. And I'm saying this with love, okay? Bethenny Frankel operates in a completely different social stratosphere than the rest of us. She is a millionaire. So it's not the same conversation, and it's not, that is being had, if it's being had at all. But as people who are, making TikTok content, and we are just the average working person living our lives, to see another person purposely try to destroy another person's life for the very fact of they want to punish this person for something that they've done is effing insane. And this is why people have a hard time standing behind it. And this is why people don't want Blake and Ryan's image rehabbed. And this is why people want them to be canceled and they want their lives to be destroyed, because it could happen to any of us. Somebody somewhere with a narcissistic egomaniac complex could take offense to something that any of us have done at any point in time and decide, I'm going to end this person's life, figuratively. Okay? Everything they've worked for, everything they've built, the career they have, destroying it because I don't like what they said or I don't like what they did. I personally don't have millions of dollars to try and fight for the life I've created if somebody were to decide to try to destroy it. Okay? This is beyond FU money. And I want the people who have FU money, okay, the millions of dollars that your net worth is, I want you to think about it in this respect. Let's say somebody came gunning for your life and your career and everything you've built. Then what? Then it wouldn't be such smart marketing, right? If those people were trying to ruin your life and your career and then they got bad press and now they're trying to rehab their image for what they've done to you. You have to look at this in all ways. Sure, SNL's smart by having polarizing and problematic lightning rods on their 50th anniversary. For Pete's sake, they had Alec Baldwin, who has murdered somebody. We know he's hosted SNL plenty of times, but at the end of the day, he killed somebody. Okay? So I get it. I get what they do. I get what SNL's about and whatever. I'm not really about SNL really anymore. I haven't been for quite a long time, like decades. Every now and then I'll catch a skit, but SNL is not my life. What Ryan Reynolds is doing is effed up, and so is what Blake Lively is doing. These are fundamentally effed up people, and I cannot get behind it. I love you, Bethenny, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit there and laud SNL for being smart with their marketing. I'm just not, because I want to see Ryan and Blake Lively's life destroyed because they're trying to do it to somebody else. And what goes around comes around. I'm sorry. You get the consequences of your choices, and they deserve to lose. They deserve it. That's all I got to say.